Hey guys, welcome back to Vacation Vibes. When you go on vacation, you know what to expect. You photograph the most exciting moments and send photos of sunsets and tropical cocktails to your friends. You might want to brace yourself because I'm about to reveal an unsettling reality to you. Nobody, not your friends, not your family, not a stranger on the street, is interested in your trips. Please don't take it personally. It is not limited to you. It applies to everyone. You, believe it or not, are uninterested in other people's travels. When you return from a trip and have a fantastic time, one of the first things you want to do is tell your friends and family about it. We now share our vacation experiences in real time thanks to social media. Sharing a photo of a beautiful sunset, the Eiffel Tower, a pristine beach, or any other vacation setting is part of the fun of getting away. Before we get further, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Okay, now back to the video. And while your postings may receive a lot of likes and comments, the unpleasant reality is that these folks don't care. They'll ask how your trip was and respond with a nod and a grin, but they're not emotionally committed. And if you're honest with yourself, you'll find you're not very interested in your friends droning on about their latest trip. There are various causes behind this, as well as several scientific researches that support the concept. It's impossible to reproduce your vacation experiences for those who weren't there with you. No matter how fantastic a storyteller you are, they'll be unable to relate to your experiences in any meaningful sense. They can't possibly know what that moment felt like if they weren't there, and they won't have the same attachment to that memory as you do. This isn't something you can make up, and while you're trying to convince them to understand what you went through, another notion is undoubtedly crossing the heads, green with envy. Jealousy is a powerful feeling that is difficult to control. Have you ever overheard a friend talking about an exotic vacation, or even just a simple trip to the beach, and on the outside you smiled and nodded, but on the inside you felt envious? Let's face it, after a long week of long hours and difficult conditions, the last thing you want to hear about is how much fun your friend had. So once it's your turn to take that exotic vacation, keep in mind that your pals who were in the thick of a busy workday aren't going to want to hear about it. But there's more to it than that. Traveling may be a life-altering event. Your outlook will certainly shift as you encounter new groups and civilizations. This is especially true if you visit a country with a very different lifestyle or a way of living. You'll see things differently when you return home. Harvard researchers discovered that people who have an amazing experiences on their own are unable to accurately repeat these experiences with others later on. Even if you try to express precisely what is unique about the experience, your words can never capture the complete context of what occurred, and people will be unable to identify. They'd much prefer talking about something you've both experienced. These findings apply to travel as well, because so much of what you do as a tourist can be classified as unusual experiences while you're abandoning your everyday life. It prevents people from comprehending the entire scope of the situation. People will not be interested enough to ask these questions in the first place. Another scientific reality is that attention spans have decreased dramatically over the last few decades. In 2015, Microsoft Corporation conducted a study that the average attention span in the new digital age is only 8 seconds, which is 1 second less than the average attention span of a goldfish. Scientists have also discovered that thoughts wander 50% of the time. So, does this mean you shouldn't tell others about your trip experiences? Not precisely, but you should be conscious of how these stories will be interpreted. Don't waste time attempting to explain every great thing you saw or experienced, and don't expect others to be as excited about your trips as you are. Humans form ties through shared experiences, according to science, so if you truly want your pals to care about your travels, go with them whenever feasible. As a result, discussions regarding the trip will have greater importance for everyone involved. If your friends aren't interested in traveling, seek another venue to share your experiences, such as a blog for the like-minded travelers or a Facebook group for the location. You love visiting the most when both parties share a common interest and have had similar experiences. That is when real travel talks can take place. Some experiences are incredible to have, while others are incredible to discuss. The distinction is discovered in context if the people with whom you are discussing your experiences lack a frame of reference and do not grasp the context of your experiences since they have never been in a similar situation. Expect them to be unconcerned, learn to appreciate what you've learned from your travels, and how those experiences have affected you without feeling obligated to make others comprehend when they don't want to. So guys, that was it for the video. What did you think about our video? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you think you like listening to people's travel stories? We don't. If you're new to our channel, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell to get notified about our latest videos. Once again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you all in our next video. Goodbye.